Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and well, we are the 1st of July, and interesting numbers for the market share of Windows. So if we look at the numbers from StatCounter Global Stats for Windows 10 and 11, I guess last month there was some kind of distortion because there seemed to be a little more Windows 10 machines, and there seems to be a little less Windows 11 machines. But look now, the steep increase of Windows 11 and the sharp decline of Windows 10. I think there's a correction here for some kind of distortion in the actual numbers of last month. But look at this. Look how close now. We are pretty much neck and neck. Windows 10 48.9%, and that is a steep decline from 53. So that means that Windows 11, which was at 43, is now at 47.8, and they're almost neck and neck. It's a 1% difference now. Windows 10 still ahead, but below 50%, and only 1% more than Windows 11. If that holds for the month of July, for the first time, July will be the breaking point. July will be where Windows 11 gets above Windows 10. And so that means that around the world, there will be more Windows 11 machines now than Windows 10 starting July. We know that market share, when you look at the data for specific areas, so for example, if we look at North America, Windows 11 is 10% ahead of Windows 10. You could see that Windows 11 in North America went from 52.4 to 53.9. There's a steep rise, and I think this is showing the reality that Windows 10 end of support is coming. People are just buying new PCs now. And that when we get there, there's going to be still a lot of machines on Windows 10, but it'll be quite lower, maybe even lower than we expect. And this is, Windows or Microsoft's way of dealing with things, forcing people, talking very little about the extension and just saying, hey, you're better off with a new PC and go buy a new computer. So in North America, we are 10% ahead. Windows 11 is dominating. So this is interesting. So let's go back to worldwide here. 48.9, 47.8. It's almost a match. There's not a lot of difference. And for the rest, of course, 2.2 for Windows 7, 0.4, 0.3, and 0.3. Actually, if you take both versions of Windows 8, it's 0.6-ish, but very small numbers. Windows 7 at 2.2. Somebody was asking, why do you think there's still a lot of these Windows 7 machines at 2%? And there's probably a lot of businesses that have these very, as a tech guy, I've seen it all the time, have these very specific hardware or software that you just can't run on any other system, and they're stuck using Windows 7 for these specialized software or systems. So almost neck and neck. This is pretty interesting. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.